Top 7 vitamins to strengthen legs and prevent cramp in seniors. Imagine waking up every morning with legs that feel strong, steady, and full of energy. Picture yourself moving with confidence, free from the muscle weakness, painful cramps, and constant worry about losing your balance. This is not just wishful thinking. With the right nutrition, it can be your daily reality. Today, we're revealing the 7 most powerful vitamins and minerals to help you build and maintain strong, dependable legs for years to come. Before we start, later in this video, I'll share something we've been working on behind the scenes called the Vital 50 Inner Circle. If staying healthy, active, and connected after 50 matters to you, you'll definitely want to hear about it. But first, let's get into today's topic. These nutrients are more than just supplements. They are the foundation for an active, independent, and self-assured lifestyle. Each plays a vital role in keeping your muscles performing at their best, protecting your bone density, and boosting healthy circulation. Whether you love dancing, taking long walks in the park, gardening, or simply being able to move freely without fear, these vitamins and minerals will help you do it with strength and stability. When you give your body the tools it needs, you'll notice the difference not just in your legs, but in your overall energy and mobility. The right balance of nutrients can help you stay active, reduce the risk of falls, and keep doing the activities you enjoy most, well into your golden years. Think of it this way. Your legs are your personal foundation. Every step you take, every activity you enjoy, relies on them. That's why proper nutrition isn't just about feeling good. It's about ensuring you can keep living life on your terms. From vitamins that feed your muscles to minerals that protect your bones, the benefits go far beyond what you see in the mirror. Together, let's take a step toward a stronger, more resilient future, starting with the legs that carry you through life. Now, let's explore the 7 essential vitamins and minerals that can help you achieve exactly that. Let's start with one of the most important nutrients for strong, steady legs, vitamin D. As we age, our bodies naturally lose bone density and muscle mass, making everyday tasks harder. Weak, brittle bones and declining leg strength are often linked to something surprisingly common yet frequently overlooked: a lack of vitamin D. This essential vitamin plays a critical role in muscle function, balance, and coordination, 3 factors that directly affect your ability to walk confidently and avoid falls. Unfortunately, getting enough vitamin D becomes harder as we grow older. Aging skin is less efficient at producing it from sunlight, and many seniors spend less time outdoors due to lifestyle changes, mobility issues, or concerns about sun exposure. The result? Gradual muscle weakness, shaky legs, and a higher risk of falls. Research consistently shows that vitamin D strengthens muscle fibers, enhances coordination, and improves balance. It supports fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones that help you react quickly to regain balance and prevent falls. Without enough of it, these fibers weaken, slowing your reflexes and increasing injury risk. Vitamin D also reduces inflammation in muscles, helping to ease persistent leg pain, cramps, and stiffness. But its benefits don't stop there. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption and bone health, lowering your risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Without it, even a minor fall could lead to a serious break, threatening your independence. Deficiency has also been linked to weaker immunity, reduced cognitive function, and a higher risk of cardiovascular disease. The good news? Optimal vitamin D levels are easy to achieve. Here's how. Sunlight. Spend 15-30 minutes in direct sunlight, ideally in the morning or late afternoon. Expose your arms and legs for best results, but be mindful with sunscreen as it blocks vitamin D production. Vitamin D-rich foods include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, fortified dairy products, egg yolks, and mushrooms. Supplements. For many older adults, a daily supplement of 800 to 1,000 international unit is recommended, though higher doses may be needed under medical supervision. A simple blood test can confirm your levels. Maintaining adequate vitamin D can transform not just your leg strength but your overall health, keeping you active, mobile, and independent for years to come. Let's talk about one of the most vital minerals for leg strength and stability: calcium. When we're young, our bones are constantly renewing themselves through a process called bone remodeling. But as we age, bone mass gradually declines, making us far more vulnerable to fractures. And when it comes to the legs, the stakes are high. Hip and femur fractures, along with stress fractures in the lower legs, are some of the most common and devastating in older adults. Here's the scary part. Without enough calcium, even a small fall that would barely bruise you in your younger years could lead to months of recovery or permanent mobility issues. But calcium isn't just about strong bones. It's also essential for muscle function. Every movement you make, from walking across the room to standing up from a chair, depends on calcium. This mineral triggers muscle contraction, keeping your movements controlled and steady. Without it, you may experience muscle cramps, weakness, or trouble generating the strength you need for balance. So how can you make sure you're getting enough calcium? Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are excellent sources, but they're not the only options. Sardines, almonds, bok choy, kale, leafy greens, tofu, and fortified plant-based milks can also give your bones a healthy boost. The key is variety. Different foods provide calcium in different forms, helping with consistent absorption. For those who struggle to get enough through diet alone, calcium supplements can be helpful, especially when paired with vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium more efficiently. But be careful, more isn't always better. Too much calcium, particularly from supplements, can cause digestive discomfort, kidney stones, or even calcium deposits in the arteries. That's why experts recommend 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams per day for older adults, ideally from a mix of food and supplements if needed. And here's a crucial tip: getting calcium is only half the battle. You also need weight-bearing exercise to help your body use it effectively. Walking, resistance training, or even light jogging stimulates bone remodeling and directs calcium where it's needed most, your bones and muscles. A calcium-rich diet combined with regular movement is your ticket to strong legs, steady steps, and lasting independence. Because protecting your bones means protecting your freedom. When we talk about leg strength, most people think of protein and calcium. But there's another nutrient that's just as important, and it's often overlooked: vitamin B12. This powerhouse vitamin plays a critical role in neuromuscular function, keeping the electrical signals from your brain and spinal cord firing smoothly into your legs. Without it, those signals weaken, leading to muscle instability, slower reflexes, and reduced control over movement. A B12 deficiency can cause legs to feel heavy, weak, or tired, sometimes with tingling or numbness. And here's the surprising truth. Among older adults, B12 deficiency is extremely common. Why? Because absorbing B12 isn't as straightforward as other vitamins. Your body needs intrinsic factor, a special protein, and enough stomach acid to pull B12 from food. But as we age, stomach acid production naturally declines. Conditions like gastritis, acid reflux, or long-term antacid use make it even harder. Add in diets low in B12-rich foods, and levels can drop steadily over the years. The danger: B12 deficiency can cause irreversible nerve damage, harming reflexes, balance, and coordination. Many seniors who experience frequent falls, trouble walking, or legs that just don't work like they used to are actually dealing with a preventable B12 shortage. The decline is so gradual that many simply accept it as aging, when in reality, restoring B12 can dramatically improve energy, stability, and leg function. So, where can you get it? Unlike many vitamins, B12 is almost entirely found in animal products, lean meats, seafood, eggs, dairy, and especially shellfish, like clams, and organ meats like liver. For plant-based eaters or those with absorption issues, B12-fortified cereals, plant-based milks, and supplements are essential. The good news is that B12 is one of the safest vitamins to supplement. Excess amounts are simply excreted in urine. Many older adults benefit from higher dose pills or regular injections, especially if absorption is a problem. A simple blood test can check your levels, and regular monitoring helps maintain optimal nerve and muscle performance. Here's the key takeaway. Strong legs aren't just about muscle, they're about the nerves controlling them. Without proper nerve signaling, your legs won't respond quickly or efficiently, no matter how much you exercise. Keeping B12 levels healthy is one of the most powerful, yet underestimated ways to preserve mobility, balance, and independence as you age. Let's move on to magnesium, a mineral that works quietly in the background but plays a huge role in how your legs feel and function. Every step you take, every movement you make depends on magnesium's ability to help your muscles contract and relax smoothly. It supports endurance, reduces fatigue, and prevents painful spasms, acting as the body's master regulator of muscular activity. One of the most common yet often overlooked signs of magnesium deficiency is leg cramps, especially at night. Many older adults struggle with sudden, intense cramps or restless legs that disturb their sleep and leave them sore and sluggish in the morning. This isn't just an annoyance, it's a sign your body is struggling to control muscle relaxation. Magnesium helps calm overactive nerve signals, preventing muscles from stiffening or contracting unexpectedly. But its role doesn't stop with muscles. Magnesium is also essential for bone health. While calcium usually gets all the attention, calcium can't do its job without magnesium. This mineral helps guide calcium into your bones, where it strengthens them instead of allowing it to accumulate in soft tissues, which can lead to joint stiffness and discomfort. Studies show that older adults with higher magnesium intake tend to have stronger bones and a lower risk of fractures. The problem is, magnesium is easily depleted by stress, poor diet, and certain medications like diuretics, proton pump inhibitors, and some blood pressure drugs. Over time, low magnesium levels can slowly drain your stamina, making walks shorter, stairs harder, and even light activities exhausting. The good news? Restoring magnesium can have rapid effects, relieving cramps, boosting energy, and making movement feel easier and more comfortable. The best sources include legumes, nuts, seeds, leafy greens, avocados, pumpkin seeds, spinach, and black beans. For those who can't get enough from food alone, supplements, especially magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate, are highly absorbable and effective. Once magnesium levels are replenished, many seniors notice a remarkable shift. Their legs feel lighter, stronger, and more responsive. Cramps fade, sleep improves, and balance becomes steadier thanks to better neuromuscular coordination. In short, magnesium might not be as famous as calcium or protein, but for keeping your legs strong, steady, and cramp-free, it's one mineral you can't afford to ignore. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, swing your legs out of bed, and suddenly, a sharp leg cramp hits. Sound familiar? One common culprit is low potassium levels. Potassium is an essential regulator of muscle activity, keeping the balance of fluids inside and outside your cells in check. When levels drop, your muscles can misfire, leading to cramps and painful spasms. For older adults, these cramps can be more than just annoying. They can be genuinely debilitating, especially for those with reduced muscle mass or poor circulation. But muscle cramps are just the beginning. Low potassium can also cause your legs to tremble after standing for a while, or feel stiff and heavy, making walking more difficult. That's because potassium is key to carrying nerve signals from your brain to your muscles. Without enough of it, your legs may feel weak, shaky, or unsteady, significantly increasing your risk of falls. And as we know, fall prevention is one of the most important priorities for seniors. Potassium's benefits don't stop with muscles. It also plays a surprising role in bone health. It helps neutralize acids in the body that can slowly weaken bones over time. Research shows that a potassium-rich diet can reduce bone loss, lowering the risk of osteoporosis and helping maintain strong, stable legs. And let's not forget joint health. Potassium supports proper function in the joints, helping keep your legs moving smoothly. So, how can you make sure you're getting enough? While bananas are the most famous potassium food, they're far from the only option. Avocados, spinach, beans, oranges, sweet potatoes, and baked potatoes, skin on or off, are all excellent sources, and many contain more potassium than a banana. The key is variety. Include different potassium-rich foods in your daily diet for steady muscle and bone support. The recommended daily amount is 3,400 milligrams for men and 2,600 milligrams for women. Most people can meet these needs through a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and legumes. However, if you have kidney disease, high blood pressure, or other conditions that affect potassium levels, it's important to consult your doctor before making big changes or using supplements. With enough potassium, you can keep cramps away, protect your bones, and move with more confidence every day. When it comes to strong bones, most people think of calcium and vitamin D. But here's the catch. These two nutrients can't do their job properly without vitamin K. Think of vitamin K as the traffic controller for calcium. Without it, calcium can end up in the wrong places, like your arteries or soft tissues, causing stiffness, poor circulation, and even cardiovascular issues. With enough vitamin K, calcium is guided straight to your bones, where it belongs, making them stronger and more resilient. This is especially important for older adults. Studies show that people who consume more vitamin K have denser bones, lower fracture risk, and better bone strength overall. That's because vitamin K activates a protein called osteocalcin, which locks calcium into your bone matrix, essentially reinforcing your skeleton from the inside out. But vitamin K's benefits don't stop there. It also supports joint health and muscle strength, both crucial for healthy legs. Research has found that vitamin K can reduce knee stiffness, ease inflammation, and even slow the progression of osteoarthritis. If you struggle with discomfort when standing up after sitting for a long time, vitamin K could help improve your mobility. Muscle strength is another key benefit. Weak leg muscles increase the risk of falls, poor balance, and difficulty walking. Vitamin K helps maintain muscle coordination by regulating calcium levels inside your muscle cells, ensuring smooth, controlled movements instead of unsteady, jerky ones. There are two main forms of vitamin K. Vitamin K1, found in leafy greens like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts, is great for overall health. Vitamin K2, found in fermented foods like natto, also known as fermented soybeans, aged cheeses, and animal products like liver and egg yolks, is even more potent thanks to its longer-lasting effects and stronger ability to move calcium from arteries to bones. Boosting your vitamin K levels can be as simple as adding a serving of kale to your smoothie or a side of sautéed spinach to your dinner. For those who have trouble absorbing vitamin K, such as people on long-term antibiotics, supplements may be an option. One important note: vitamin K plays a role in blood clotting. So if you're taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, check with your doctor before increasing your intake. With the right amount of vitamin K, you can keep your bones strong, your joints flexible, and your legs moving with confidence. Number 7 on our list is vitamin B6, scientifically known as pyridoxine, an unsung hero when it comes to keeping your legs strong, your muscles healthy, and your movements steady. While many nutrients support mobility, vitamin B6 stands out for its critical role in nerve function, muscle repair, and the efficient use of protein to build and maintain muscle mass. Without it, even strong muscles can begin to waste away, turning simple tasks like climbing stairs or standing up from a chair into real challenges. One of B6's most overlooked but vital jobs is aiding nerve communication and coordination. Without enough of it, nerve signals can slow or misfire, leading to tingling, numbness, or an unsteady gait. These symptoms are often mistaken for just aging, when in reality, they could be signs of a nutrient deficiency. B6 also helps regulate the body's inflammatory responses, which means it can reduce muscle pain, prevent stiffness, and improve recovery time after activity. If you've been battling ongoing soreness or slow muscle recovery, increasing your B6 intake could be a game changer. Beyond muscles and nerves, B6 is essential for producing red blood cells, which carry oxygen to muscles. Without adequate oxygen delivery, muscles fatigue quickly, feel heavy, and lose stamina. If you find yourself unusually tired after only light activity, your body may be signaling a need for more B6. Luckily, vitamin B6 is found in many delicious everyday foods. Excellent sources include chicken, salmon, tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified grains. By incorporating these into your daily diet, you can naturally replenish B6 levels and support both muscle strength and nerve health. Some people, especially older adults with digestive issues, absorption problems, or dietary restrictions, may still require supplementation. The general daily recommendation is around 1.5 milligrams for women and 1.7 milligrams for men, though exact needs can vary. While food sources are safe, high-dose supplements over time can cause nerve damage, so moderation is key. The best approach? Maintain a balanced, B6-rich diet to ensure a steady supply of this vital vitamin, keeping your legs strong, your movements steady, and your independence intact. So, if you found today's tips helpful, and you're someone who wants a bit more support, not just videos like this, but real guidance, motivation, and a place to connect, then I'd love to invite you to check out something we've built called the Vital 50 Inner Circle. It's a private community for folks over 50 where we share easy workout routines, healthy, simple recipes, wellness tips, weekly inspiration, live calls with a personal trainer, and a place to connect with others on the same path. It's not for everyone, but if you're ready to take your health seriously and want to feel your best in this next chapter, tap the link below to see what it's all about. Hope to see you in there.